know what? Nah, we'll probably stay here.
Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Moving on up. See how he plays offense.
And the Seminoles will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Football with the run. Knocked down, could not turn the corner, and already this offense behind the chains.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Horton. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously. It also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of it.
Makes the catch. It's Williams. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
This defense, they understood the challenge coming in. Like, he is elusive. He is a game breaker. They were not going to let his legs beat him. That's what they told us anyways. And so far on this first...
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And it's hard to imagine starting a game any better than this defense has. 2 sacks on the opening drive of the game. Something that they pride themselves on. If they get you in these types of situations, they can pin their ears back and get after you. They've got multiple guys that can be a factor when it comes to rushing the quarterback. You're seeing that very early here in this game.
They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove it. Going for it on 4th down. He's going up top. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low.
Should have punted.
And on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
Might be changing the route. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pressure coming. He'll throw it. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder than the snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Here's a heat. With the catch, it's Robinson. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Well, one thing you got to say about this guy is he's very, very poised. He knew he had that defender bearing down on him. He got hit right as he threw it. Still, though, it didn't affect his accuracy. Nice job getting that completion.
It's complete to the left. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Noles!
And the offense defense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the
Can't wait
first
for all
score
line
of the
dynasties
game.
to start, man.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6.
Get in here playing
Kickoff
little
unit on the
kids.
field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
People that.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch.
What up, Quill? What up, Easy?
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Has to let this one go off his back foot. Makes the grab down the left side. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The snap sets up the throw. He lofts one down the sideline. Pick off! What a play by this defense. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he...
Trash. All right, let me use Bama. Actually, yeah, because I got them in Dynasty. Actually, let me use Baylor. I got them in the Dynasty.
Welcome to the home of the Baylor Bears, McLean Stadium on the banks of the Brazos in Waco, Texas. As we'll see the #9 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Baylor Bears. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. Coming out with it, it's Wilson. He gets a block. Oh, what vision. And there he goes. They won't get it. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very
That's how
often.
you start
Gotta go
off
so
the
many
ball,
yards,
boys.
80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returner, showing the speed,
Nothing to
providing
take.
the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop
brother.
him at the 21. To the air, it's Simpson. Touchdown, Baylor!
And the defense sets the tone early in this football
See
game.
ya.
We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in the game.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Another Xboxer. That sucks.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. They'll run the screen. Ernie on the Jets. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
This definitely isn't the start they drew up. I mean, you already throw a pick 6, now you get sacked. Man, they've got to find a way to settle this quarterback down, get something going offensively. So far, not a lot of positives to point to.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. And he was hit just as he...
Yeah, get out of here. See ya. I'll use my team. So you'll win. It'll win first, second, and then the championship.
Welcome, everyone, to AT&T Stadium, home of the Cowboys here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a team from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field.
Five and 8.
Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway.
Screws around with sellers or not.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Harbor.
Fumble.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. On the option. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away.
He's taking the shot. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. And the Gamecocks are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever.
No panic and hesitation by the defense on that play. First off, nice job getting some pressure, flushing the quarterback out to his left, and even a better job in the back end covering after that scramble play.
The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab, he's got a 1st down. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to pass, it's Sellers. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed.
This offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Makes the grab. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecock. Tagged in the end zone to give them 6.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Lucas. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. He might want another play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the back. Makes the grab. It's Davis.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the 1st quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later.
Fires to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just let...
He's loose. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. That's caught. It's McCoy. He's out of bounds after the good pickup, and what a way to end the 1st period. They've first down here to open the period.
This
to the air on first down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He uncorks one deep. Trying to bowl his way in.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And the Seminoles have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. They lost ground on first down. Now second and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Looking downfield is Castellanos. Looking to get it in. Touchdown Seminoles! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
Gotta get this stop.
Fair catch, called for and made. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
He's going to run it. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Now adjusting. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there.
And that can be frustrating to watch running backs not make plays like a receiver, but they're not a receiver. A lot of times when they have the guys around them, the focus that receivers have it doesn't exist in them. And
oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
It'll be third and long. Under fire. Unleashes one. He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
it's really hard when that quarterback gets outside the pocket because it cuts off half of the field. Once he starts to roll out, everybody starts to sprint to the other side of the field. You know you're not going to throw it across your body going to the right. Great job by the defense closing it off and making the interception.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Trying to hit the sideline on the right. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6.
All right. Semi-final. I don't want to use Baylor again, but if I get beat, I want to get beat with the boys.
Welcome, everyone, to AT&T Stadium, home of the Cowboys here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
This is news record. Crazy, they can do all this stuff, but
Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game.
I'm sure that does a whole lot to get in. Record percentages, where you're at in the world.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Oh. Great.
Dropping back, it's Morton. Makes the grab.
I love early in the game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man, it's Eakin. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. The Red Raiders are in the hurry-up. He's going to look for a man on third and short. Grabbed in the middle, it's Eakin. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
I think as a play caller, you love to see your guys getting into a rhythm early in the game, right? Third down, you dial up the slant. It's a good route, a good throw. This offense is off to a nice start.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down.
Nice job by the wide receiver getting open on that slant route against man coverage.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now a lot of work
No.
Got it in the middle. It's Eakin. Right down the gut of the field. There he goes. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped things off with a big play up top, going 63 yards to the house. He'll bring it out. It's Lucas. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short.
Coming out. Just get an empty.
Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Trying to make... There he goes! He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. How about this dude going off script for the Noles? Not necessarily known for his running ability.
Hey, make plays when they're there, right? I think that's one of the most important qualities of a quarterback is being able to make the right decision.
Going for the big play. Just led him a little too far across the sidelines. Makes the catch, but it's incomplete.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn it.
And the defense, Dave got him at the 27.
This defense knew coming into this game, playing one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, they were going to have to find a way to get him off rhythm. They're going to have to be careful doing it because of that speed, but that is huge for their confidence. They get their first sack of the game here in the first half. You can all of a sudden see the body language on this defense. It has changed.
And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Well, in a situation like that where it's 3rd and long, there's not a lot of plays to get that thing completed and keep the drive moving. So you're just trying to buy yourself some real estate to help your punter out.
Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, and you can hear it. Sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. A big play for this defensive line.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You know, I know that wasn't a big gainer, but that's going to set some stuff up later for this offense. Trying to run the football and get it established is huge because play-action pass is a big part of what they try to do when they're throwing the ball.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Got a man, it's Davis. It's a seam wide open. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got it on the run. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. The give. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Florida State. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Grab behind the line. It's Joyner. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Catch in the middle. It's Hudson. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
That won't happen.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive.
Brings it in down the left side. Touchdown, Red Raider. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming courtesy of that touchdown toss from 45 yards out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Should have switched over.
He'll bring it out. It's Lucas. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. Looking to take a shot. Snatches it on the right. Lots of room to run. Touchdown, Knowles. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point is good. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts a drive trying to go up top. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Joyner. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring.
Gonna let it fly. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Full wide out set, two on either side on 2nd and 10.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
And the Red Raiders want to move quickly. Looking for a man. It's Morton. Unloads to the wideout.
He caught that? No.
That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Douglas. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. And they've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
That's reeled in. It's Eakin. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Into the end zone. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Powers through.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grab near the marker. It's White. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Pulls it in. It's White. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. That's caught, it's McCoy. Brought down at the 31, it is a first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback in the game. You catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
Smashes it between the uprights. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. And the Red Raiders will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lucas. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. With the catch, it's Robinson. Oh, what a cut! They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
Now on first down from the 28. Looking for a man. It's Castellanos. Going deep. He's got it down the left side. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Anytime a wide receiver makes a big play like that, images of Peter Warwick start flashing in Seminoles' heads.
And, man, just that time, that era with Bobby Bowden and those offenses, you just think about high-flying, every position, game breakers, and I think a swag, Reese. Just guys that I know I could throw to the outside that had swag, that could take it to the house, make big plays.
It's caught downfield. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. They are really clicking along, first and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. He'll pull it on the read. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
I just love the way the defense prepares. Each and every week we see this defense come out, and it's like 11 guys, they've got their head in the game, and they're playing as one unit. They knew it was going to be tough facing this option game with the quarterback and the running attack, but they've just done such a good job so far staying.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Seminoles.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
And he tacked on the extra point. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. Coming out with it, it's Dickey. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. His drive will open from the 15. To the air, it's Morton. Bringing the heat. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded. They get the big passing touchdown.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Ain't this guy quick? Quick.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's his 4th interception of the game. Going the other way, and he's got room. Inside the 30. And a super return as he...
Trash. Find me a new scheme. Not losing 82. Xbox.
Welcome, folks, to Hard Rock City and the home of the Dolphins here in Miami, Florida. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils. taking on another team from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion.
Duke. Well, no, they're rated higher than Blue City.
The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship.
See what he got.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Championship game with a pass. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They get it down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Second down, they're going to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Blue Devils will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Running play called on 3rd and short. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. 1st and 10 play coming up.
Well, if you're going to win a national championship, when you get to 3rd downs, you got
deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Throw it on 3rd and very long. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Looking to throw. It's Castellanos. On the move now. He's going to take off.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Well, he pays for this one. Heads-up play to use his feet to get the first down, but man, did he get blasted at the end of that one.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, Could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
Good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
First down, looking to throw the football. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Looks to the left for a quick throw.
Yeah.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The sure hands, it's Lucas. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And the Knowles will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking to scramble. Throws it deep downfield to the left. He finds his target. He has the first. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
Chris, here on 4th down, I thought they might be a little bit more conservative, but give them credit. They take a shot downfield and hit it for the first down and much, much more.
Looking to chuck it again. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Well, Chris, it's a nice positive game, but let's face it, you're in the national championship. They've got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. Touchdown, Seminoles. They strike first in this national title bout. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a short completion of a big tight end. Oh, fortunate to make the recovery himself. They get him to the ground, heads up by the offense to keep possession, but he's still short of the marker. Second down play coming up. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Now it's 2nd down here. The quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. That's caught. It's Anthony. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught over the middle. It's King. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the Blue Devils looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He makes the grab along the back line, but out of bounds. Couldn't get a foot down. No touchdown. And it's incomplete in the back corner of the end zone. Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face 3rd down and short. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on 4th down. Defensive backs up with the line, showing a press. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Looks left and finds his target there. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
The Blue Devils begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Duke. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Bringing it out, it's Lucas. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Back to pass. It's Castellanos. The pass rush closing in. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. And the Blue Devils will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lucas. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They get the 2nd half started with their running play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Grab behind the line. It's White. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. He escapes the pocket, using his legs on the scramble, and he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
2nd down after that previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The Noles are going to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Davis. Here he goes.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Caught near the sticks. It's Robinson. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. Touchdown, Noles. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. He's got it in the open. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. On the move now. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
I'm so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up early. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Castellanos. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep to the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
What do you think we're going to do? Monday ball game.
Leading here in the 4th quarter to keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. This might be for the ball game. And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play.
I mean, I hate to second guess here, but why in the world with this lead wouldn't you just punt the ball away and allow your defense to ice this football game? This now gives this offense...
Touchdown, Blue Devils. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Chris, what an amazing job here by the quarterback of being able to put that ball into the end zone for the touchdown, and they're now down by 1 point. Now the big decision is for a head coach. You take the extra point here to tie it up with under 2 minutes to go, or do you roll the dice and go for 2 to try to take the lead?
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Same game plays.
Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Castellanos. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
They could use some yards here on third down. A field goal try would be from 54. There's a stiff one. Inside the 25. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Hey, Chris, how about the running back here on third down and 1? He's so focused on trying to just pick up a couple yards for the first down. You could almost see him slightly hesitate there once he hit that initial surge from that defense and was still on his feet. He's looking around. There's nobody to slow him down, so he gets huge yards on this play.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to pass. It's Castellanos. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. QB to the tight end for a completion. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 29 seconds left.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And it's celebration time on the sideline there as they've taken the lead in the final seconds. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25.
Watch.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late deep shot. Caught at the 30.
I screwed up.
Burst into space. Touchdown, Duke.
I screwed up.
Jump on top now here in the fourth. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receiver's jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
Bringing it out. It's Lucas.
Idiot. God.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking deep for late game heroics. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Oh, I know this quarterback loves to take this shot downfield on the go route. Not able to connect this time, but you can guarantee this offense will look for those quick shot opportunities again.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. To throw, it's Castellanos. Looking for a late deep throw. Oh, and he can't quite
Freaking
hold on.
A,
That
dude.
would have sealed the victory. Let's bring up third down. They need to
Knew I
score
didn't like the
quickly
play. I
here,
should
trying
have
to
called
dial
it.
up some big plays. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's McCoy. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now.
Fudge. That was my first legit loss. Dang.
Welcome to Waco, Texas, and McLean Stadium, the home of the Baylor Bears. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going.
Oh, man.
The Buckeyes will kick it away and get this game going. And here's the return from inside the 5. The coverage team brings it down at the 26.
They let us down, man. They let us down. It was my fault.
Scanning the field, it's Robertson. Aggressive call on the opening play. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's 3rd and 6. A challenging spot here on the opening drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent the deep ball.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own
No way
territory.
he's touching the ball.
Trying for a 4th down completion. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going. And the Bears looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Back to throw again. Looking to make a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Boy, just like that, we've got a big play already here by this offense. Not afraid to take some shots downfield. They hit it. They got great field position now.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking downfield, it's Robertson. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Bears are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Defense is coming after him. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, a still-played defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Completion nets about 9 yards, not enough for the first, and it's 4th down.
Chris, I felt like that was almost a 2-for-1. They know they're potentially going to go for it on 4th down, so you try to get as much as you can on 3rd to put yourself in a good spot for this next play. Curious to see if the offensive coordinator had something up his sleeve for this play on 4th down.
Knocks that one right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. He'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Now here he goes. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Smith. Breaks into the clear. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's going to lose yardage. The defense makes a play to end the first. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Ohio State.
No gain on 2nd down. Can they punch it in here? 3rd and goal from the 2. They'll try to run it with the option. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. Extra point makes the lead 4.
Couple games.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. To throw, it's Robertson. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
And the Bears have 1st and 10 here. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Back to pass. It's Robertson. That's caught. It's Prentice. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Bears. Strong game by this quarterback. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Score too quick.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch.
Okay.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Here's the second down play. Takes off in a bootleg. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Takes it all the way back for a pick six. Touchdown, Baylor.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. This one will be fair caught. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And the ball is picked off. Breaks loose at the 40. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Washington. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A 10-yard loss on the play. Brings up third down. The end of the first half. With the score, Baylor 17, Ohio State 7.
The Bears will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
The Buckeyes looking to keep this drive moving.
Now they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
Quick completion to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They're going for it, but the offense needs 13 yards on this 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. Past the 45. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. The Buckeyes pick up enough for a 1st down.
What a conversion here by this offense. You know, the ball is thrown short of the first down marker. Shows you the trust this quarterback has in this receiver. Makes the catch, and then a great effort there to pick up the yards after the catch for the first down.
He's brought down at the 45-yard line. Second down coming up.
Getting set. Here's second down. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Dropping back, it's Sayan. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the ground with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Buckeyes come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Peoples. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe holding the 3 points.
Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. It's an option look. The back's got it on the pitch. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And the field goal is good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wilson. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. To throw, it's Robertson. Pressure is coming. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. That's reeled in. It's Washington. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw over the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And they'll finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great game in the play.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that.
He's in the clear. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Working clock with the ground game. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Trying to find room. It's Washington. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Now they try to run it here on second down, unable to get the first down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion, the clock will stop, or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
Toss it to the back, running left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Scanning the field. It's Sayan. Quick throw over the middle. The QB throws his third hit of the day.
Well, that the cherry on top of what has been a very disappointing passing performance for this quarter.
this SMU playbook is. Oh.
Welcome to a conference matchup that would be compelling even if both sides were struggling. But today they come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome, folks, to the home of the Louisville Cardinals, L&N Stadium in Louisville, Kentucky. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the SMU Mustangs, taking on the 24th ranked team, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway.
The hell? Just happened.
Welcome to one of the top matchups on this week's slate. Conference rivals, each coming in ranked in the top 25. Welcome, folks, to the home of the Louisville Cardinals, L&N Stadium in Louisville, Kentucky. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the SMU Mustangs, taking on the 24th ranked team, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action.
Damn. Never mind. Oh, hold on. Let me. What scene is this? Hold on.
matchup now between two conferences with long intertwined histories, and it hasn't always been friendly. It's the SEC versus the ACC here today. Welcome, folks, to the Plains in Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the SMU Mustangs, taking on a team from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going.